what's your favorite software? What do you use every day? What do you feel like students should learn?
I'm an Avid girl, always have been and always will be. It was the first software that I learned actually knowing, like, I'd probably used iMovie or things like that, but actually knowing or thinking I knew. Um, I also used Final Cut Pro, but only up to 7. Loved it. Haven't tried X or 10 or whatever it's called. Have the fear. Premiere is my other go-to. So I think I do believe that editing it's more than the software, obviously. I think it's what's in you and your storytelling. And I think once you have which you get through experience. So you do have to learn the software first to get that experience. But I'm happy to flip between Avid and Premiere because it's just remapping the keyboard in my mind or physically, and getting used to where what menus things are in. I think it's useful to learn. I think I find that in the UK, the TV industry is very much Avid still. The documentaries, the feature documentary industry tends to be a mixture of Premiere and Avid. All the work I've done in the States has been on Premiere. I don't know if that's a thing. But I can't try and make sure that I'm always across at least 2 and I sort of know about other things. Or, if someone says you might have to cut on DaVinci, I might have a quick look at it and figure once I know the basics, then the rest of it is the storytelling that comes from me. But you can learn Avid, is it Avid First that has a basic free thing? And I think that's really great. I think that's really useful. And obviously Premiere, I think is extremely user friendly. So yeah.
Okay. I do this lecture every semester. You got to learn them both. Like I grew up in you're going to pick one or the other. Nope. We learn Avid, we learn Premiere. And then if we go into the advanced class, we learn DaVinci because that's my favorite. I love
Yeah.
DaVinci.
Okay.
But yeah,
I haven't done that yet. People keep telling me there's a free trial. You've got to get out now. I just haven't had the time.
no, the free version is fantastic. It's not even a
Yeah.
trial. It's just a free version that's fantastic.
Oh
It's
wow. Okay.
I find that students in one class pick up almost entirely the whole thing. It's just set out a little bit differently, but it's
Okay.
the principles, and I believe in software agnosticism because I don't know where they're going to go. And like you said, TV industry in the US is pretty Avid heavy. Premiere tends to be when you can pick it more because just a lot of people like it more. But
But
Avid is still out there and it is still, I just say Avid editors get paid better. And then we go through
yeah.
the notes section of the class because they're like, oh, okay.
Yeah. I always think it's because Avid, I mean, it's different now. It's become a lot more like Premiere. I think when I started, it was so clunky and it was almost, it was like post film and you've got to have some discipline, which is what I love about Avid. You have to have the discipline that you don't get with Premiere.
Yeah.
Like you can't just chuck in whatever you like into that software. You have to convert it and it has to be all right. Which I think is a really useful and important thing to learn
Yeah.
before you just start throwing things off your phone into Premiere.
Yeah.
So I think that is partly, there is something about the snobby professional side of Avid that I enjoy. I enjoy because I know if someone says they use Avid, they there's an air of them taking it seriously, which is it's still serious in Premiere. It's just that I also know people who don't work in the industry who have it on their laptop because it was once cheaper than Avid. Not, I think now everything's roughly the same, but yeah, I think I think
Yeah.
that's my big preference.